Husbandos and waifus, welcome back to another reaction of My Hero Academia. I might be a little tipsy, sorry. In the last episode, I asked you guys which character would have a cool spin-off. We're gonna go with, this user says, what character in My Hero Academia would have a cool spin-off? Monoma. I think he's a really cool character to focus on. Maybe the spin-off would be about his life in Class 1B and how he came to terms with the fact that he will always have to adapt because of his quirk, and that he can never be the main character of his own story because he always has to rely on others. He may be annoying, but I love his perspective and character, and I think seeing how he would adapt on different fights due to the nature of his quirk. Yeah, you know, at first I didn't like Monoma, but I think he's hilarious, and I think he has his own specialty things about him that I really like. Now, this question of the day. Outside of the fights that we saw either in the manga or in the anime, which fight would you guys like to see in My Hero Academia? Whether if it be between students or between villains, let me know in the comment section below who would be a cool fight. Alright guys, let's hop into this episode of My Hero Academia. We're finally getting DEKU versus Lady NAGANT, man. Oh, look at them skirting! This isn't a theft. Clear intent to kill. Dude, All Might Bata, run them over. Young man's being targeted. The fact that All Might was able to put 2 and 2 together. Oh, look at him schmoovin'. Yo, All Might don't need the one for all quirk anymore. Man schmoovin'. What is All Might about to do? Oh, you hear that stab? Dude, that Conqueror's hockey. Look at my man. He's scared. Even though he's so devoted to me. Yep. Yo, dude. Oh my god, that hockey, bro. He has that presence, that intimidation. Yo, I just love that thread. You can see it in his eyes. Oh, All Might's so cool, bro. I don't care if he's weak right now. He's so dope. I mean, Lady NAGANT is quite lovely. Which we saw in the last episode. She does have a way of moving. She did get a quirk from, what's his name? The Thumb! Ooh, he got hit. She got the quirk from Sanji. Look at her schmoovin'. Airwalk. She took it from Sanji. Dude, she got the right moves. At least a bullet's not lodged into his body. It was just a scrape. Yeah, fart all over the place, DEKU. Too risky to put too much smoke. You know the smoke, it also kind of reminds me of when All Might kind of releases his smoke after he like becomes super buff. Kind of reminds me of that, but All Might's smoke wasn't purple. He didn't have that purple haze. I know what you're trying to do, but you're not at that level yet. Oh, he's charging up. Yo, you know, hey, DEKU's so cool, bro. Fajin, bro. Cheeky brat. Ooh, whoa. Ooh, he's so fast. He's so fast, bro. Let's go, DEKU. Let's go. Is this the thumbnail, boys? DEKU versus Lady NAGANT. Also, I've been getting a lot of new people watching my content, and they're saying how I'm a bad reactor. I just wanted to say sorry. Anyways, send out decoys, which is super smart. Nice. Ooh. Ooh. You can only see the justice that was made. But then again, I also feel like at this point, DEKU's also created his own form of justice, which is kind of like he follows the form of justice of like how All Might does things, right? But I think DEKU also understands that there's a lot of corruption too. Using quirks in parallel is messy. Oh man, he's getting scraped. Yeah, it is a weird situation when heroes are only doing it for fame and money versus protecting people. But DEKU already knew there were people like that, especially after running into Stain, right? Damn. She was like an assassin. She was literally your forger, bro. She was an assassin. Yeah, you can only see so much killing, dude. She got burnt out. Oh, I never saw someone who was like, please, I want to shake your hand. Never felt that way about someone before. But she had it rough. True. She's not wrong though. And I think that's the issue. That's the issue when you work with like the government, right? And she, as an assassin, she's just covering up the bad stuff. Obviously, she's in the light a lot of the time, but she's covering up the bad stuff. So things just look fine and dandy. And unfortunately, she's just caught in the mix. She's working in the shadows. But I also think that it's very important for society to also see the bad sides. Damn. Yeah, so pretty much Deku's learning that media covered it up. Per usual. The media always messes things up, right? Kind of cool that these bullets have a speaker on it. Recruited at a young age, just like Hawks. Deku studying! It's not just black and white. Most of the world is gray, dude. Relatable. I love how relatable it is. It's so relatable, dude. And the images that are popping up, and I love this example, the Dobby and Endeavor thing. Deku's putting 2 and 2 together. And then of course Shigaraki, because he wants to save a villain where I have to reach out my hand and help. He's a hero, bro. Deku's a hero. Oh no. He's gonna hit Chisaki. No, not overhaul. Overhaul, dude. Poor overhaul, man. Look at him. Dude, Chisaki's just like, boss. Boss. Using him as bait. I think she's gonna think, like, is he gonna try to save him? Because he's a villain. Get this goddamn skull thumb out of my goddamn screen. He wants to see his boss. Pops. Pops! Take me to Pops! It's what those with hero training hate the most. No matter who it is. Ooh! Yo, let's go, Spider-Man! Temporarily store kinetic energy and release it, which is a crazy ass quirk. That's why he was like kind of like jumping up and down. He was doing squats preparing. 45%. Dude, he's doing third quirk plus 45% plus centrifugal force. The sight of All Might rushing over faster than a speeding bullet. Full 100%. Oh, so cool. The fake 100, bro. Oh, and he's going super fast. He was 1 for all, 45% danger sense, smoke screen. Yo, dude, he's impressed. Yo! Yo! Let's go, bro! I'm pretty sure she had a backup plan, but at the end of the day, she's like flabbergasted. She's flabbergasted that Deku, without hesitation, saved Chisaki, man. And she's saying, on top of that, he already knew that he was gonna come after me. She's been through a lot, so like the reason why she became who she is now, understandable. Oh, look at what Deku with the words of wisdom. Please fight with us. You still have the heart of a hero. Isn't it crazy that Lady Nagant is getting advice from a child? You're a real what? Ah, it's the thumb. Get this thumb out of my face. She exploded. See, that's why you should never trust AFO, bro. Pretends to be on your side and just does that stuff. Let's go, Hawks! Y'all are late! Yo, Chisaki's stunned, bro. Yo, Deku needs some rest. I love it, dude! Yeah! Hawks just hitting the Kokoro with that speech! It's Deku, man. Damn, bro. You just look to appreciate her, man. That dude, perfect. Oh, it was Endeavor. Yo, Endeavor Hawks, do we ship it? We all know My Hero was just a BL. Yo, of course Deku feels some sort of way. Shut up, you're sick. I was talking to that woman. Damn! Damn, Deku! Skirt, skirt! Ooh. He mad! Yo, my hero's so goated, bro. Dude, I just love this episode, man. I love this anime too. I think when we really have to look how the bigger picture of this anime is the fact that Heroes Society is not perfect. There's a lot of flaws, and it was so even heroes can get coerced by the thumb. There's only so much that you can take. I think even Lady Nagant, obviously the most extreme example of like there's only so much that you can take from a situation like that. She was constantly killing people and assassinating people, kind of like what Hawks had to do. Hawks had to see some bad stuff too, but you know, Hawks is just built differently. But Lady Nagant has seen a lot of bad things, right, in her life. Even then, like, there's only so much you can take. Even like when you work at a certain place, there's only so much BS that you can take at a time, to the point where you just end up moving on and you just don't want to deal with it anymore. Lady Nagant has been through it. Even though she's been through it, Deku was still able to connect with her and tell her that you still have the heart of a hero. I still believe in you. And even then, Hawks was literally relaying the same message over and like, hey, I'm your replacement. You're still the hero, Lady Nagant. And I just love that they were like just telling her like, you are still a hero. It's still inside of you. AFO, a little punk for installing that like explosion virus inside of her, man. A lot of emotions in this episode when relaying Lady Nagant. And even though Lady Nagant was just introduced to us this season, with everything that we got with her, it explains so much of her backstory and so much of why she is the way she is. The fight sequence, Deku using Fa Jin, all dude, he's so cool, bro. Just Deku forcing himself to be able to use his quirks now. And I think what they found the most impressive is that Deku already had all of these plans of what he's going to do after he saves Chisaki, then using Black Whip to change his trajectory to go straight for Lady Nagant. One thing that we always have to remember is that Deku has always been observant and always been someone who studies quirks to the point where he thinks of different circumstances and situations for his movement and for other people, right? He was helping other people on how they can become better, and Deku was just doing the same thing. After he had all of these quirks laid out and he knows how each quirk works, he's at the point where he can think on spot what he should do. Even like in the earlier seasons, right, when Deku is just like mumbling to himself about quirks and powers and stuff, it's literally the same thing, but Deku is just doing it in his head now. He's calculating everything. He's so fast because he has no choice. He has to do it. He saved Chisaki, even though Lady Nagant missed her trajectory, right? And he knew that she missed on purpose, which is insane. She could have destroyed Deku, and Deku already knew that that wasn't the case. So Deku has always been observant, and that's why he's able to achieve what he needs to achieve on top of being able to handle the quirks that he has. But yeah, just really phenomenal episode. Even the deeper meaning of the world is not black and white. There's always going to be gray, and it's just relatable to real life. You know, there's always going to be gray in all of the situations that you need to do. I could give a few examples, but we'll just leave it at that. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning into this episode of My Hero Academia, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.